Hey guys, it is Christmas Eve 2020, coming to you with a unique video that is actually not about COVID for once. What I want to talk about is a video that I'm getting ready to produce, which we're going to put out somewhere around New Year's Day. And wanted to explain why I'm doing it, what the video is going to be, and to tell you to keep an eye out for it. So when I think about the way that we spend our time, most of us spend about a third of our time asleep, about a third of our time at work, and about a third of our time with family and friends. And for so many people, that third of a time at work is just drudgery. And you're just looking forward to the next vacation or the next weekend, or in the worst case, all the way to retirement. And one of the things that I want us to do as an organization is to have an environment where people feel like the work that they're doing is fulfilling and engaging, and it's something that they really enjoy. And there have been several times in my career where I felt this way. I currently feel that way. But one of the things that I've found is that there are really three things that I think lead to this feeling of engagement. And I want to go through real quickly what each of them are and give some examples of what I mean by them. So number one, I think in order to be fulfilled and engaged at work, you need to have work that matters. Number two is you need to have work that is in an environment that aligns with you. And number three is you have to understand what you contribute, how you contribute to that work. So let me talk about what I mean by each of those. The first one, work that matters. Clearly, this is something where Macro checks the box. What we do, we're not just producing widgets that we don't really have an understanding of how they make a difference in people's lives. Whether we're making armor that's protecting soldiers in the military, whether we're making ULDs that are protecting pilots, whether we're making flight deck armor, or in our newest division, whether we're making mats that are designed to kill viruses and bacteria that help students and healthcare professionals be safer when they're working. Everything that we do has to clear the hurdle of our mission. And our mission ends with for the betterment of humanity. So when we are looking at whether or not to launch a new product, that is one of the gating criteria. If we can't see a clear path to the product that we're making bettering humanity, we say no to the product and we spend our time on something else. So anyone that works here, anyone that has spent any amount of time here knows that that piece is something that we can all check the box on. The second piece is really an individual decision. We are looking for employees here who are humble, hungry, and smart. And if you have not seen the values video that we put out, please go back and watch that because we give definitions of what each of those means at Macro. But really, we want people that own and want to work in an environment where those values are part of the organization. And over the next year, we're going to work hard to get those incorporated into the way that we do performance reviews. We've already incorporated them in our hiring process, and we are going to more and more make that part of the organization that we are and the organization we're trying to become. The third piece is we want people to understand where they contribute. And this is the piece that has the upcoming video for January. I don't feel like we've done as good a job at this as we need to do in order to have people completely engaged. And really what I mean by that is I don't know that we've really defined for everyone exactly what our vision is for this organization. So around the first of the year, I am going to put out a video that's going to tell you what we will look like on January 1st of 2024. So we're going to be looking ahead 3 years. And it's not going to be a whole lot of a roadmap on how we get there. Really, the purpose of the video is to say 3 years from now, this is where we're going to be. And then we're all going to be on the ride together to figure out what are the steps that we need to do in order to close the gap from where we are today to where we're going to be 3 years from now. So keep an eye out for that. Enjoy the time off next week with your family. I hope everybody has a great Christmas. I can't wait to see all of you guys in the new year. I'm coming to Huntsville January 11th. I'll be in Kansas City the week of the 4th, so hopefully we'll get to see almost everybody over the next couple weeks of the beginning of 2021. Merry Christmas. Have a great New Year. I'll catch up with you soon.